Hey everyone, Ricky from Estland here, and today I'm going to teach you how to swap out a photo on your homepage slider. Here's how to log in to the back end of your WordPress site. The first thing you're going to do is start typing your website address in your URL bar. Ours, for example, is www.estlanddesign.com. And now you're going to add an extension to this URL before you press enter. For most of us, the extension is going to be /wp-admin. If we've given you a special extension like login, you'll type that here instead of wp-admin. Once you've typed that in, go ahead and press enter. And this should take you to a login screen that looks very similar to the one that I'm in front of. Here, you're going to type in the username and password that we gave you. And mine is already copied, so I'm going to just paste it right here and then hit login. And now, once we're logged in, you'll be looking at what's called the WordPress dashboard, or sometimes we refer to it as the back end of your WordPress site. And this is really the starting point for anything you're going to do on your site. So the first step to swapping out a photo is heading to our home page and checking out which photo we want to swap. And today, it's going to be this one right here, the first slider image. So to do this, we want to hit Edit Front Page and go to the Edit page for our home page section, which you can see right here. And so the first thing that we want to check is what slider we're using on the home page. As you can see at the top here, we have an Advanced Layer Slider item, and the slider in use is Home Page. So we can click Edit Layer Slider here and find Home Page in our list of sliders. Now we can see which slide we want to swap a photo out of. So the first thing that we need to do is head to Slider Settings and determine the dimensions of the photo that needs to go into this slider. And as you can see here, we're using 1300 pixels wide by 600 pixels tall photos in this particular slider. So that's how big we have to make our picture. So now it's time to add a photo. First, we need to open a new tab and navigate to our WordPress dashboard by again typing in our URL /wp-admin in the URL bar. Next, we need to navigate to the Media button in the left-hand side of our WordPress dashboard. Clicking the Media button brings you up to our media library, where I've already added the photo that we're going to swap out on our homepage. And if you want to see how I added this photo, check out our screencast tutorial on how to add a photo to your media library. So next I'm going to click the photo to check its details and make sure that it's going to fit within our 1300 by 600 pixel layer slider frame. And as you can see here, this photo is going to be a little bit too big, so we're going to need to edit it. The first thing I'm going to do to edit this photo is head to the Scale Image section of the page. And the first thing I'll do is try and set the width to 1300 and scale it down. And as you can see, 1300 by 867 is a little bit taller still than what we need, but we've got the width down. So now I'm going to have to crop the picture. First thing I do is click and drag to highlight an area that will crop on our photograph. If I head over to the image crop section of the page, you'll notice that my selection is 1294 by 580, and that's a little small, so what I'm going to do is type in my exact dimensions, 1300 by 600. And now this creates a fixed size box that I can move anywhere on my image to show what selection I'd like to crop. Once I get myself situated, I'm going to click the crop button and then press save. And now I have a brand new resized image that's going to fit perfectly in our layer slider. Our next step is to head back to our layer slider tab. And the first thing that we're going to want to do when we open that tab up again is refresh to make sure that the media library is updated with our new image size. Now that we've refreshed, we're looking at the first slide with the photo that we want to swap out. So the first thing we want to do is click the image slide background, which will open up our media library and allow us to select a photo. And we'll select our new image with the new dimensions. There you go. Now we've swapped out our image. All we have to do now is press Save Changes, wait to see that the button says Saved, and then we'll head back to our home page to refresh and check out the changes that we've just made. And there you go. There's our new photo. And that's how to swap out a photo on your home page slider.